the moonlight o'er. It makes waves all across the sea. You're lying next to me. I'm as happy as I could ever be. You put your hand in mine. Soft and slow we get up to our feet. You sway so gracefully. Together is all we'll ever need. So divine, a greater love we could not find. And as far as I could tell, a little more sure could do us well. Your lips are sweet as wine. I drink you up, hope you won't run dry. Soothe my mind, cleanse my soul. It's you and I till we grow. Circumstances blind us still. Would you take me at your will? Thank you.
I was a little worried there. That almost sounded like very hesitant applause, and when you only have 2 or 3 people not sure if they should be applauding, I sort of feel like 2 or 3 people need to give it all they've got, you know?
Right. That's
I'm one of them, so I should be setting a positive example. I've asked guests before, I said, if I'm the only person in the room, is it better if I clap or if I don't? Because one person clapping can be really nice, but it can also be really quiet. So, actually, I think some of the nicest applause I ever got was one person rather softly clapping, and I couldn't tell at first if she liked it or not, but I got a prize for it, so she must have.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a Jose Marti poem. That's not about me. Show's supposed to be about you, not me. So
no,
we were talking about. You were saying it wasn't really a song specifically about any one person.
No. Yeah.
And where I sort of wanted to. I mean, I don't want to take you anywhere you don't want to go, but I remember realizing at one point in having a discussion that if you listen to a lot of late 60s and early 70s music, the way they talk about love, it's like it's candy from a vending machine. You know, oh, go and get some love. It's sweet. It's like, have these people ever had a relationship?
Yeah.
I mean, I know metaphors and all, but the idea that you can just go down the street and if any love that you can go down the street and pay for, I'm not sure is even something that we should be advocating for small children that are impressionable. So, but I love how love is just this commodified thing that everybody is in pop songs then.
Yeah.
And so you're certainly not the first to write a song where it's not specifically about one relationship, but I'm assuming yours is at least about people and not about dessert.
No, mostly not about dessert.
Now, in fairness, I could write a sincere love song. I do love some desserts, but I feel like there's people love, and then there's really, it's different.
Yeah.
If you sincerely love your Skittles, you might need to see a doctor about that.
I think there was a person who married a chicken nugget.
I have heard about stunts where people,
I don't know if it was a stunt though.
That's the thing is, I'm not sure how many people just want to make it into the newspaper and how many people genuinely love their non-mammal. That's another show. This is about local music, and if maybe, I don't know, we have some open slots on the schedule if people want to have a show about dating a gumball machine or something, but that's not okay. I might listen. I'm not going to do it.
Well, if you want, I can get to the next song.
Oh, please! This was filler until the next song. So. Okay,
awesome. So this next song is like magic. It is about someone, and it's about that person that no matter what's going on in the world or in your life, they're always there for you, and they just make you feel better about it. Like magic, it goes away. So this song is called Like Magic.
And that sounds more like love than food. So
yeah, a little bit. Here it is. The country's dead, my anxiety. Guns and blaze, the dichotomy. The tide's growing strong, but you laugh at me. Tried to look, but you couldn't see. I wasted a good apology on a tempered tongue that was new to me. Seems everything life threw at me is all wrong. And there's a madness, it's coursing through my veins like magic. You take my cares away. I don't understand it, and there's nothing left to say, but I love it. You get me through the day. That a lover's scorn wouldn't be the death of me. I saw it on a movie screen and tainted by the bitter scene. I turned into a thorn. I let you get the best of me, push you far away. Seems everything I held dear to me is long, long gone. And this madness is coursing through my veins like magic. You take my cares away. I don't understand it. There's nothing left to say. I love it. You get me through the day. Everybody knows you're the brightest star in the sky. No matter how far I'll go, I'll always be struck by your light. is coursing through my veins like magic. You take my cares away. I don't understand it. There's nothing left to say. But I love it. You get me through the day. Hey. Oh, hey. Thank you.
Hopefully it was audible that the applause got louder at the end.
Yes.
So, before we talked about song tangents, why don't we talk a little about how you got here tonight? When did you start playing? Where did you start playing? What inspired you to start playing? Whatever you want to talk about.
Sure. Yeah. So I started playing.
Give your name again, please.
Oh, sorry. My name is Josh Abrams. And thank you again for letting me be on the show. This is awesome.
I can only take so much credit for it, but I'm happy to have you here.
But where I got my start, so I started playing music when I was 13.
Wow.
In high school, and I started covering songs, a lot of punk and grunge. I was very sad as a kid. Not actually sad, just like I was sad because I wanted to feel. You know, I really wanted.
You hurt yourself today?
Yes, but I didn't, thankfully. And you know, it progressed from there. I had always sung along with my guitar, but for like the first 4 or so years, I mostly focused on playing the guitar. And then I started playing the piano, and just continued to develop my voice. And then only about a year ago did I start writing songs.
Really?
A year and a half ago.
So these are all fairly recent.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thank you. Yeah.
I just took for granted you had some that were old and some that were new, but they're all new.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, have any of them been recorded before?
Well, Like Magic, the song that I just played, was recorded in my bedroom. And I got a professional drummer and a professional audiologist or audio guy, engineer, to mix the song. It still didn't sound quite right, so I am going to re-record it. So it will be released Friday, but it's kind of more of a demo.
Okay. And you know you get recordings tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, you can compare them and say, oh, yeah, this is good about this one, and this one we'll just never speak of again. And
yeah.
So you're based in...
Well, right now I'm based in Champaign.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Where'd you come here from?
I came here from Southern Illinois.
Okay.
So the closest,
Oh, if we could just explain, we have listeners tonight in various states. We should probably explain that Champaign is not considered Southern Illinois by people in this part of Illinois.
Yeah.
If you look at a map, you might think so, but actually, what is it? Gurnee is considered downstate, despite the fact it borders Wisconsin or something like that. So
that's pretty north. So, yeah, a lot of people think anything south of Chicago is, yeah.
I-80. Cue the laugh, and it's not really very funny.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm based in Central Illinois, Champaign, but I come from or grew up in Southern Illinois, near Carbondale, but in Ewing and then Benton. If you don't know where Ewing is, so yeah, it's very small, 300 people.
Okay.
Very tiny.
That's even smaller than where I grew up.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
We could talk about that later, but not in Illinois. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, wait, you would win the obscurity contest, I think, but
I'm glad.
We probably both could out-obscure each other about our own respective. But we picked Champaign, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
I feel like Champaign historically has been a community that allows you to choose it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty true.
Well, happy to have you here.
Yeah.
For one thing, we'd be standing around bored tonight if you weren't here, but it sounds very good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well,
I really appreciate that.
I would love to discuss it some more, but I imagine you have more songs to get through right now.
I do.
And if you want to do 2 in a row, I don't mind.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I like talking to you. So,
okay. I'll come back then.
This is all good. All good stuff.
Well, what do you have right now?
Well, I have a bit of a sad song.
Uh-oh.
So,
Are you going to feel?
I might feel. Well, actually, I have a song about feeling, but I will feel.
So many emotions.
Yeah. So actually, a lot of my songs are sad. So I try to mix a happy song in between every 2 sad songs, and this is my first sad song. So here it is. It's called "Need You," and it's about knowing that you shouldn't be with someone, but that feeling of emptiness where you still feel like you want them there, but it's not good for you. So you shouldn't do that.
I've heard of relationships that ultimately weren't good for people. Now there'll be a song about them.
Yes, absolutely. This is for you. Put my pickup. Sorry. Sorry about that. This is just a tad out of tune. That definitely sounds worse. When there's a love for it, when there's a need for it, I can't help but bleed for it. Don't you see why? I just wanna feel for it, to see if your love is true. I don't wanna die for it, but I need you. I need you. And what it'll take to make this pain go away. Is there another way than going our separate ways? I'm tired of the games, and so are you. And I never meant to hurt you, dear, but what else could I do? I don't believe that fate would ever make a mistake. But since I've been away, it gets harder every day. I wish I'd stay. What it'll take before my bones will break. Is there another way than going our separate ways? And there's still a part of me that wonders what we could have been if we were older. I wish I had known we were over. I would have held you closer, closer, closer. What am I supposed to do? All my life spent with you, and it hurts so much to say those words. Now I need you. I need you. And what it takes, I'll make this pain go away. I'm on my way and going our separate ways. Thank you.
Well, we have been hearing from people from around the world, country. I was not the only one impressed that that your songwriting is a relatively recent phenomenon. So
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
I started to say thank him, but random listener on the East Coast, you probably don't know how to direct that. So
Oh, well, thank you, listener.
I guess you is fairly, vous, all encompassing.
Yeah.
But so you were telling us various things. Do you have social media booking any way that if people want to get that single that comes out, they can hear it?
Yeah, well, it's going to be on every platform, and every streaming platform. So Spotify, Apple Music, Google.
You appear to be maybe better organized than some of the people we've had on.
Oh.
If you're talking every platform, that's
Yeah.
wow.
Pretty much.
You didn't just decide today to put out a single and without any forethought, I guess.
I try not to.
Okay.
If I had more money, I would have marketed it better, but I do not. So
You're doing a radio appearance to promote it. I think that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, I mean, for sure.
I'm biased, but
Yeah, no, that's why I love this opportunity. I think it's great. I really appreciate
and
it.
you said Josh Abrams.
Josh
and
Abrams.
The title is
And the title of my single that's coming out is Like Magic.
right.
Thank you.
One thing, if you haven't been on the radio before, it sounds silly, but they've done a bunch of studies and I think they've said until people hear somebody's name the 7th time, it doesn't really register. So I feel like when people are on my show, if I don't do anything else, this is another thing. I can say somebody's name after every song. Somebody will tune in at 10:45 and say, "Who's this?"
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter that I already said it 7 or 8 times because they just tuned in. So
Should I just make a song that is just my name, Josh Abrams, like 7 times, Josh Abrams, Josh Abrams.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. It might get a little monotonous after a while, but it would be good. It would be sound
pop,
practice.
Man. That's pop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if "Do-Wah Diddy Diddy" could be a hit, I'm not sure.
Exactly.
And that was when people spoke a little more formally. So
Yeah.
you could probably just have a bunch of grunts nowadays. And
I know.
I don't recommend it, but I'm pretty sure it would work.
We'll try it out.
I feel like the problem with satire and parody is if it's good enough satire, it will become public policy.
I know.
So
You got to be careful
yeah,
with your creative.
if you have a deliberately bad, funny idea, it will become part of your life, and you'll be sorry you had it.
Yes,
So
indeed.
unless you copyrighted it, and then at least you get royalties, maybe. I think you got like a nickel every. I don't know. I got a royalty check finally. It was about $14. It was nice. It was
Hey.
better than nothing, but.
Yeah, that can buy you like a sandwich, I think.
Van Morrison has a song called "The Big Royalty Check" about how he never got anything off his first album.
Really?
And it's unfortunate, but it's a really funny recording where he's just seething at his record label, and they parted ways with him. They they thought he was evil or something because he wrote some very funny songs to get out of his contract, and they just thought he was not right, rather than justifiably angry that they treated him poorly. So
Wanted to get paid.
when I have time on WEFT, I like to play some of those songs, but they're not really local, so
Yeah.
they don't really fit on a Monday.
Sorry, I'm just checking my
the
order of songs.
You are doing your stewardship of your craft.
Ah, okay. So you know how I said a lot of my songs are sad?
Yeah.
So this song is called Misery. And it's not as
I mean,
it's
do
pretty
you need
sad.
to apply black eyeliner or something?
Maybe.
It's radio, so people can just imagine it.
Yeah, if you can't visualize me right now, I have black eyeliner. I'm wearing all black.
I was gonna say you are the most surprised stealth goth we've had. In that you came here and you didn't exactly look emo or goth, but pretty soon it's gonna be the full 9 yards, whatever the expression is.
Yeah. I wrote the song when I wasn't in misery.
I would hope you weren't.
Because okay, so the way that I will say I'm a little how you say emotionally unavailable. Let's say that.
Okay.
So I can't I have trouble accessing feelings immediately, but later on I can kind of process them. It takes me a while to process things. It really does. So I was happy, and then I just started writing this super sad song. And I'm like, what's that? What? This is a great song, but where is this coming from? Oh, it's from months ago. Okay.
Oh, good. I thought
Cool.
you meant you wrote the song and then you got miserable.
No.
Okay.
I was happy,
That's good.
and I was wondering why I'm writing a sad
I was
song.
gonna say, don't when you're happy, don't make yourself miserable writing depressing songs.
No, and I was briefly sad, but then I was happy because I wrote a song.
Yeah.
That was good. So it's a circle.
Yeah, well, and you got a song out of it that we want to hear. Let me just say before you go into it, I am supposed to do a station ID, so
sure.
which it's not in any way your fault that I didn't. I'm noticing that it's after 10:30. I've been in mothballs over the holidays, so this will be my probably first bottom of the hour ID in a while. You're listening to WEFT 90.1 FM Champaign, and this is WEF Sessions with Josh Abrams. Take it away, Josh.
Thank you very much. This is Misery. Goes like this. Alone, I'm so alone. No place to call my own. I roam, cold. It's so cold. Sends shivers down my bones. Can't find no one to hold. Don't hold me so close. Why can't you be a distant memory? I can't let go, though it tears through my soul. Can't seem to take control. It's taking its toll. And I wish it wasn't so. I just thought I'd let you know. I saw you in a dream. You came to me. We were so close, I almost believed we were happy. But I'm in misery.
I'm at least relieved after hearing that I don't feel I need to call a helpline for you.
No.
When you said misery, I didn't know how miserable we were going to get there. And, there have been brilliant artists over the years who were sad, and then there have been brilliant artists over the years who needed to be, in a white jacket so they didn't hurt themselves. So.
Yeah, I'm not in that
Good.
situation, and I hope I'm not putting anyone else in that situation. I hope this is just relatable.
Well, there is such a thing as catharsis.
Yes.
And I like to think that sad music is more likely to help people get through sadness rather than make them sad. Because if it makes them sad, that's probably not.
Yeah.
Actually, my girlfriend and I, there was a question on TV while I was gone, and it was, would you rather, I think it was, would you rather take something where you were incapable, let me try that again. Would you rather, for the rest of your life, take something where you were incapable of being unhappy, or would you rather be natural and, run the gamut of emotions? And most people said they would rather be able to feel a variety of things than to just be, like, drugged up happy all the time. But it was kind of an interesting question because it was it was a 70s couples show where most of the people divorced pretty soon afterwards. Oh. So they probably did feel a pretty wide range of emotions in a very short period of time. But
yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think as long as it's kind of like winter makes you appreciate summer more and vice versa.
Absolutely.
If you aren't ever really sad, then if you just get too used to being happy, I imagine it's just sort of, it runs together. I don't know. It probably is a better problem to have as problems go than some problems, but it's good to feel sad occasionally, but it's also good to not feel sad too often.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything like rocket science here.
I believe in a good balance. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I'm glad to hear you sound like you have a good balance.
Yeah, I think I do. I'd like to say that I do. Would it be possible for me to switch guitars here?
Sure. That's actually one point of the... before we had cameras, one of our secrets was that we would talk while people needed to do stuff, like change... It's also easier if you're in a full band because while I'm talking with the bassist, the drummer can, change drumsticks or something.
Well, I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Well, again, I'm talking mostly to facilitate your hour. So if there's a fire and I don't know it because it's behind me, you're welcome to interrupt and say so, or, sorry, this has gotten terribly boring. I'm going to have to cut you off, host.
Whoa.
No, it's your hour, so.
Oh, there's some feedback there.
I mean, if you're doing it on purpose, you're getting really good effect.
It's not. It's absolutely not.
I feel like I'm at a concert, and I am. This is the first. The feedback's gone. Okay. We can still get you listener feedback if you want.
Oh, I'd love that. All right. This song's happy, as I said. One happy song for every two sad songs.
Now, it's not going to be too happy, I hope.
Oh, it's definitely not too happy.
Okay, because
you don't gotta worry about
we don't want to go crazy here. No. Be as happy as you want. Within compliance of federal law.
Absolutely. The song's called Fast Fashion. My name is Josh Abrams. And it goes like this. Sorry. I don't have a reason to be calm. I just wanna sit at home, no one call my phone. Want me to come over, but I ain't got the time. I just wanna sit on back, think about my life. And isn't it just crazy how the days go by? Got so much to talk about when you're on a dime. But don't mistake me if you have a doubt. I won't just find you someone else to cry about. And there's nothing wrong with me. I find it hard to see. Got a lot to give, got a lot to learn, got a lot of love, and God, it's burning one day. Choose some brand new shoes and say it's gone, but that's fast fashion. I could sing this all night long. I could sing this all night long. Today got me thinking, what's wrong with my mind? If I can't explain myself, what's not mine is mine. Would someone please help me? I need some relief. I just need someone to drag my feet from off of me. You think you're something special, think you're so unique. Well, I've seen more than my fair share just this past week. And life is just a joke, he says honestly. If I meant it, I would say it way more quietly. And there's nothing wrong with me. Well, I find it hard to breathe. Got a lot to give, got a lot to learn, got a lot of love and God, it's burning one day you choose some brand new shoes. Say it's gone, but that's fast fashion. I could sing this all night long. Well, I could sing this all night long. Whoa, I'd like to say it all works out. I live off my own self-doubt. I hate it, I can't face it. I loved it, I can't take it. Thank you.
I am curious about something.
Yes.
Was that in any way inspired by Depeche Mode?
No.
Because I think Depeche Mode means fast fashion.
Really?
I think that's as. Can anybody back me up on that? I used to mix up Duran Duran and Depeche Mode, but I don't think Duran Duran means fast fashion.
No. I have listened to Depeche Mode, but
and they're always happy. Very happy band.
Yeah. Yeah. I like their music a lot, but it was not on my mind when I was writing that song. That song, oddly enough, it sounds really happy. It's it's about well, especially the first verse it's more about like wanting to be alone, self-isolation, which is very popular. It's like the new thing these days.
Self-isolation?
Self-isolation, yeah. Have you heard of it?
I don't think it's the new thing so much as you're sort of. Yeah, everybody's just doing it voluntarily because it's fun. I told somebody tonight he was going to be put under house arrest if he did something, and the point was that he can't go anywhere anyway. So
yeah.
Then I felt bad about it because he might not actually find much humor in it. Anyway.
And then fast fashion is about how certain people come and go in your life like clothes, you know.
It's most of them, unfortunately.
Yeah. And it was kind of a point in my life where I was like, where are all the people I knew?
Well, I'll warn you, Champaign is a place, if you're gone much longer than I was over the holidays, I've come back a few times and like most people I knew were gone because it's a very, people graduate, they leave, people move away, and I feel like we don't really get accustomed to life and death here because everybody just moves away. Mm-hmm. So, would people actually, when something happens, it's like, there's this weird suspension of belief like, oh, well, they just moved away. Like, well, no, actually, maybe they...
Yeah.
It's not the usual, they'll visit for homecoming or something. Right. So, but yeah, I feel that's one of the unique things about a university community is you have so many people come and go that you're used to loss all the time, but it's not like as deep a loss as it would be other places, so...
Yeah. Definitely, and sometimes they just find a new friend group.
Yeah, because there are always new people.
Yeah. So
of course, if you stick around long enough, they start to look younger and younger, and it can be awkward. So
yeah, right. Yeah, I'm kind of in that spot right now.
I remember going to the Canopy Club to see a band about 15 years younger than me, and they said, we don't really like playing here. We feel too old to fit in. I'm like, oh really? Lord.
Oh, man.
Those of us who'd gone to the show were in our 30s. They were 22 and they felt too old. So that's not a knock on the Canopy Club. That's this band's specific I won't say who it was, but I just realized that telling you that story sounds like I'm not stating my own personal. I mean, I went.
Yeah.
But it's always weird hearing somebody significantly younger than you talk about being too old to be at a concert.
That's weird. How many more songs do you think I can get in here?
Well, it's 10:52, I think, and we soundcheck went through no fault of yours went a little long, so I'd say you have time 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, I think I'd like to play 3.
Okay,
if that's okay.
Well, why don't you do 2 in a row?
Okay.
And then we'll just tie any loose ends together after 2 songs from now, and you can have an encore.
Absolutely.
So I'll talk to you in 2 songs.
Sounds
Josh Abrams on WEFT Sessions.
Thank you so much. The song is called "Wasn't Enough." Goes like this. Oh, can I get the guitar turned up a little bit? Perfect. Thank you. Forget me. That's how it's supposed to be. Subtle things make us break apart. You and me didn't know how to be. Finally, I'll get what I need. You tried to drag me under when I just tried to breathe. I wouldn't give you anything. Now I gotta leave. It could take some time to get you off my mind, but you take and you break. It could take some time. Everything, that's what you meant to me. Misery, that's what you gave to me. Oh, you seem so close but so far away. I need to find another place to stay. It doesn't make sense until you're gone, but I know that something's wrong. You tried to drag me under, and I just tried to breathe. I wouldn't give you anything. Now I gotta leave. It could take some time to get you off my mind, but you take and you break. It could take some time. Was it enough? 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 Oh, it could take some time to get you off my mind. But you take and you break. It could take some time. Thank you.
I think that's my favorite so far.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. This next song is called On Repeat. It's by me, Josh Abrams, and it goes like this. I used to play you on repeat. You're my favorite song, favorite melody. If I had known what love would do to me, I would have left you on your own. If it looks like I am jaded, it's probably 'cause I am. If it looks like I am faded, it's probably the drink in my hands. I used to think you were my life, so I started living mine. Oh, what's the use in even trying if we ain't got much to lose? If it looks like I am crazy, if you looked at yourself today, if you thought I'd never let you down, well, I am a man, aren't I? Thank you.
I guess this is where we sort of wrap up or sum up or something up. I noticed you've been working your name in. I appreciate that. It's more for you than for me, but you seem to have internalized it fast.
I try.
So, once again, social media, new single, upcoming, I don't know, virtual concerts. Normally we'd have people plug their shows. I don't know what realistically people have coming up right now.
Yeah. I mean, right now I have my single coming out, Like Magic. It's coming out this Friday by Josh Abrams. I'm going to make a commitment to try to be on the Canopy open mic on the following Monday.
It's funny after I was talking about that incident from years ago.
Yeah. And I don't have too much else in terms of like virtual concerts or anything like that, but I am trying to get these songs recorded that you've just heard. There are some more on the way too, in the studio, but COVID is wretched. So it's a little difficult, but yeah.
I do want to mention before the next hour that if assuming people like local music, if they listen to this hour, I have local music coming up in the next hour that was not available to me last year. It's new releases and stuff from my collection that we don't have here that I brought back. So people can hear stuff from, I believe, Thoughts Detecting Machines, Swan Wash, Co-Ed Pageant. At least 3 artists gave me new stuff, and then I have older, rarer stuff from Angie Heaton and Robin Ragland and the Amazing Kilowatts. So those are 6 acts that I expect to play next hour. And, of course, if people have other stuff they want to hear, they should let me know. And maybe we can be playing, get us your single, and we can be playing that in the future. So.
I'd love that. And that's very exciting. I'd listen.
Well, stick around. If you have time, stick around and get your CD, and we'll talk some more. But let me let you get to your encore, and then I will be in position up front to take over when you're done. So
I appreciate it very much.
Thanks once again.
The song is called Hooked. It's by me, Josh Abrams. It goes like this. You're like a drug to me. Look around and barely see the people standing next to me. Oh, I know you and I could be a standalone discography. Picture this, we barely leave. Oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I don't know what I took. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I feel the ground is shook. I'm hooked, and man, I'm feeling good. I'm hooked, wouldn't stand up if I could. Get off on your ecstasy, I feel it rushing over me. Who knows if I'll break free? Since my discovery, I need you more than sleep. Look at what you done to me. Oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I don't know what I took. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I feel the ground is shook. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. And man, I'm feeling good. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Wouldn't stand up if I could. Nah, 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 oh. Nah, 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 oh. Nah, 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 oh. Nah, 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 oh. You had to fill me, so tie the in between. Just a taste is all I need. Oh, soon now and more again. Won't go home and then make plans to make amends. Oh, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I don't know what I took. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I feel the ground is shook. I'm hooked, and man, I'm feeling good. I'm hooked, wouldn't stand up if I could. No, 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 oh. No, 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 oh. No, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I'm hooked. Thank you.